Good morning. Today is Wednesday, December 12th, and today I'm going to speak on a question that I got from a loyal supporter in my Discord. Guys, hit the link for my Discord if you want to join. Got about 80 people in there, guys. We are a close-knit community. I love it. But listen up. The question was, why aren't relationships like they used to be? So I took that and I thought about it and I added my little spin on it too because I feel like not just relationships, why aren't marriages lasting like they used to? Why does everything seem like it's different nowadays? Well, this video is going to be quick. The first problem is we're all disconnected. We're closer. We got phones in our hands. We got social media. We know more people, right? We know a lot of people. We deal with more people than people back in the day. People back in the day essentially had to deal with their community and family. But the difference is those relationships were genuine. Okay, those relationships were based on a lot of times survival. Okay, nowadays everything is fickle. If you don't like this person, you can block them. If you are dating somebody as a girl, if a girl's dating you and she swipes and sees a guy she likes better, she can talk to him instantly. First of all, that human connection element is gone. It's not coming back. Y'all need to stop crying about it and adjust. I even had to go through a phase where I, was thinking, well, what's wrong with the world? No, 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 no. This is the world. This is the direction the world is going. You need to adjust. Second of all, what's happening is women make their own money. All right? Accept that. Accept that. All this stuff, what a real man will do. A real man would do this, taking your girl on dates, doing this. Do that if you want to do that. But in today's day, help yourself. You don't need to be helping no woman. Help yourself. Women are making their own money. I don't think you know how powerful that is. So back in the day, women had to be married or in a relationship for survival reasons. That's why men back in the day got that fiery desire from women. But essentially, if you look at the nature of women, they do what they got to do to survive. Right? And if you're not a part of that equation, then where you lie is probably fourth or fifth on her list of most important things. And that's if you're dating her. That's if you're married to her. With women, usually number one is kids. Right? So we'll get that. Sometimes that's not even number one, but that's another debate. Number two, a lot of times is her job. Her boss is more important to her a lot of times than you are. Okay? Accept that. And this is best case scenario. Her boss. That's why you see many bosses that are getting it from their employees because women value their money because that's their survival. You understand how that connects? Their survival to them is their money. They don't want to depend on a man. They don't want you men to ever have that survival aspect of their life ever again. And it's never coming back. I don't care how much money you make, guys. People make tons of money nowadays and get cheated on. That's because women make their own money. That means they can drop you down a few pegs. So if number two is her job, guys, I'm saying best case scenario, and this is crazy. I know this sucks. Guys, number three, a lot of times will be her cat or her dog. her cat or her dog, she will secretly love that cat or dog more than she loves you. So, best case scenario, pretty much you're fourth. Okay. Now, when I said kids, I mean two people who had kids together. That's why when I said kids, I'm not talking about stepkids. Oh my goodness. If you are a stepdad in 2024, we don't want to say what number you are. You might be, but you might be down by, listen, the baby daddy might be above you if you dating a single mom. You might be 12th on her list. And generally, best case scenario though, you'll be fourth. And the thing about being fourth is, well, what's your place to her? What value will you offer her? And for most of you, women like you for one or two things. Now, if you are, the term on YouTube or the term in the media is a Chad, a Tyrone, women will use you for that physical release and for that social status. They like having a good looking man around them. It makes them feel confident. It makes them feel sexy. Yeah. You beating it up, you tearing it up. That's stress relief. That's close. She likes you for that physical. All right. If you are a sugar daddy or an ugly guy that has a lot of money, she likes you for that extra security on top of the money that she makes. That's why many women will tell some of you, y'all get flattered by this and y'all think it's a joke. But that's why many women will say, my money is my money and your money is my money. Or that's why many women, which even back in the day they did this, but the twist is they make their own money. Even back in the day, some women expected the husband to come home and give her his whole check. And she paid the bills and she did what she wanted with the rest of the money. So if you are a, ugly dude, she feels like you should pay to be with her, then she's going to put you in this category. And essentially, you're going to be a second bank account for her. Now, I don't mean to come off as harsh, guys. Most men fall in one or two of these categories. The Chad category isn't even better. I mean, it's better. Don't get me wrong, but it isn't. Being just wanted for the physical is cool. But the thing is, even if you're a Chad, she might be out here getting a sugar daddy. And if you're an ugly dude that's giving her money, she might go out here and get her a Chad. Because women nowadays are having multiple men to fulfill different roles. So even if you're a Chad, you're like, oh man, Chad has it all. Chad doesn't have to pay. He was born with the genetic lottery. He looks good. Yeah, but after about a few months, she's going to want somebody to take her on a trip. She's going to want somebody that can give her that extra money on top of her nursing job. There is no winning, guys. There is no winning unless you find that needle in the haystack girl who wants a genuine connection and has a low body count, which, good luck. But essentially, you need to accept, if you are a guy that wants a relationship, that you're going to fall in one of these two categories. Either the person who she can lean on for frivolous activities, you're going to pay for them, or you're going to be the guy who she doesn't charge much because you genetically look good to her. And she wants your babies. She wants to have good looking babies. It's many reasons why she wants the Chads outside of just the actual look of the Chad too. But essentially those two categories are what you fall into. So in today's dating, that's it. It's not like there are some women that are poor enough to where they need a man to survive. But that's usually temporary because once they get married and they see that they can divorce you and survive off your money called alimony, then many times they'll change their tune. But I don't know if women have changed so much throughout the years. I just think their true self has been revealed because circumstances have changed. AKA, they get their own money, they have endless options, endless options. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. Me as a guy, I understand relationships are normally temporary. I mean, 99% of them are temporary. And marriage is you're betting on something that 99% will fail. All right. Not 99% of marriages will fail because many marriages keep going even though it's already failed. When you see dudes sitting there just being a wallet, that's a failed marriage. When you see dudes sitting there and he's not even getting none and the wife is cheating on him, that's a failed marriage. So 99% of relationships will fail. It's just, that's how it's supposed to go. But you guys who don't want to look at that and can't look at it, you just cover your eyes and you're like, oh, I just love her so much, man. I met her last week. I'm in love. For you guys that's like that, I will just say, you're taking a big gamble. But if you want to take that gamble, look at yourself in the mirror and know what category this woman is putting you in. All right. Just know there is no funny guy category. There is no funny guy category. I remember women tried to put that lie out for a long time, like being goofy will get the women. No, normal. I'm telling you, being goofy could get you one night, 2 nights, but I'm telling you, over the long term, being goofy becomes annoying to women. I mean, I said women's. Being goofy becomes annoying to women in the long term. Goofy is not a category. You either Chad and goofy or whatever. That's something, being goofy is not. You can't just be goofy and not take care of bills. Or you can't just be goofy and not be a Chad. Women pretty much go for the provider or Chad. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about this. The modern dating is not bad. It's just that men are free. Women make their own money, but men are afraid to take advantage of the fact that you're free. You don't have to provide for them. They don't need you to provide for them. That's the thing. Even the ones that say they need it, they would like it. Just the same way as you would like to have a girl to buy you your Xbox or something. It's the same thing. It's just that women, that's the last thing from back in the day that they're holding on to. Right? That's the last piece of that time period where women couldn't work that they're smartly holding on to and saying, just like when they're saying men should pay for the first date and all that, they're holding on to these traditional norms, but they got rid of the norms that they didn't like, but they kept the ones they liked. I'm just keeping that honest with you, man. That's why if you see a young woman with an older man, that's why society looks down on it, because of that power dynamic he has. Well, he's in a survivor role. Girls like 20, 19, she gets with a guy that's 35, 40. He has everything, house, car, everything she could ever want. He has it. Well, society don't like it because he has the power. And society enjoys it nowadays where women have the power. That's why her money is her money a lot of times, and your money is her money. That's the thing. Now with the manosphere, that's changing. Men are saying, no way, that's not happening. Women are confused. I even know some women that say, well, men love to take us on trips. Some men love to no, men do what they have to do to get the cheeks. Any of you women watching, understand. Men don't love to do anything for you. That is a goofy. Men do not love to do anything for women. Men love what they get at the end of the rainbow. All right. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. Man, I love ranting like this, but I could go so deep into this, guys. I could go so deep into this. But essentially, guys, in the modern day, you're free and just enjoy the ride, guys. It's mostly temporary, and you don't have to take care of them. Now, if you get them pregnant, you don't fail for the trap. That's total different. She gonna take you for a ride there. But in general, girls you have no kids with, you're free, brother.